What's going on, everybody? Brenden here from Pass the Controller. Let's unbox an Xbox Series X. So let's get this very chunky boy up on the table here. Look at this thing. I'm so excited. It feels like it's still too soon for a new generation of consoles, but yet here we are. Let's crack open this guy. You know what? Before we even get in there, power your dreams, which is one of their slogans this time around. We got Chief on the back. I'll tell you what, this console launch could have been something so great if Halo Infinite didn't get delayed. What didn't get delayed though was my Halo Infinite statue that we will also unbox. And I guess we'll open Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Yakuza Like a Dragon as well. But let's get to the main event here. Let's peel off this plastic. It's weird, it's like not regular tape. It's clearly like meant to be secure, but also meant to like be a very easily opened box. So, and I will say, I'm somebody who likes to keep my boxes. I have a problem, and this is leaving like absolutely zero residue, which is very, very exciting for me. Might need to take a beer break for a second. It's been a long day. Nice delicious West Coast IPA to drizzle down, get this going. There is a lot of tape though, but again, I'll be happy that not only is it really not messing up the box at all, it's like not peeling off the paint, but it's not really leaving any residue, which makes me very, very happy. Let's see what we got. Fastest, most powerful Xbox ever. Redefined speed with Xbox Velocity architecture, plays thousands of games across 4 generations of Xbox, and of course, the big thing that Microsoft is going to lean heavily into this whole generation and beyond, Game Pass. 4K, 120 FPS, 8K HDR, 1 terabyte SSD, but you know all this. If you're here, you know these things. You just want to know what the inside of this bad boy looks like. Let's see. Wow, that is crispy. Look at this thing. It just, let's bring it back. I don't have slow-mo capabilities. We're gonna just do it again.
I don't have slow-mo capabilities. We're gonna just do it again. So let's bring it back. I don't have slow-mo capabilities. We're gonna just do it again.
We're gonna, look at this thing. It just peels right off. You get yourself a nice little Xbox present. Power your dreams. It would have been great if that just fell forward, right? If it just fell off my table and smashed. Would have been an awesome way to shoot a video. I will say, I mean, the box itself was heavy, but like this thing is a unit. This is a hefty boy right here. Yeah, he's got some heft to him. So let's get this bad boy out. I guess let's see what else is going on here. What do we got? What do we got in here? Nice little pamphlet. I will say, as far as like engineering this packaging, I don't think I've ever opened any piece of technology that was this, the way that it's presented this way. This is masterclass right here. What do we got? As it getting started, it looks like tells you how to put batteries in a controller in case you didn't know how to do that. But it looks like you can actually download the Xbox app and do some console prep there. Let's see what we got in this back slot here. We got this I'm excited about. We'll save the controller for a second. What else we got in here? Nothing in there. A couple of wires. Got the HDMI. Got the power cord. Little product and regulatory guide. And I think that's it. I think that's all that's in here. I don't think there's anything else buried in there. We'll find out later if that's the case, but I believe that is everything. So let's get to the main event here. Look at this thing. This thing is insane. All right. Peel this Power Your Dreams thing off. It's just, look at this. It's wrapped so neatly. It's a nice little present from Microsoft today. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Oh, this thing. This thing. Listen, I know there's a lot of memes going around about, you know, refrigerators and whatnot, but this thing is beautiful. simplistic. I like how the grating on top has got a slight little indent. And so if you can, I don't know if you can see it here on here, but notice when I slowly tilt it, how it looks green, like it's like, you know, alive, or like has like powered by this green ooze. I like that that little flourish. It's very nice. It'll look really good. And I'm typically a person that likes to lay down their consoles, but this thing just screams to be standing up. So this will probably be chilling like this, hanging out. I love it. This is fantastic. It's like pretty heavy. Let's leave the box here. Well, you know what? We'll put the box down because I do not want to knock over the Xbox. So move that over there. Let's get into this controller. Let's see what we got going on here. It feels lighter, but it might just be because there's no battery pack in there right now. Got some batteries, but I have a rechargeable battery pack, so you don't really need those just now. But let's get a feel of this. Okay, all right. So the back side of this has like some, not ripples, but it has like grips. Oh, it's on the triggers as well. Let's see, let's pop this off. So this is my Design Lab Xbox One controller for comparison. Yeah, I mean, again, there's no batteries in here, but this thing, it's got some weight on this guy. This feels a little bit smaller. Feels like maybe some of it was shaved down on the side here to fit a little bit better in your hand. Is the footprint of this controller? Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. It doesn't feel too small though. It actually, like, I think this is a very comfortable controller. I love the Xbox One controller. But this might have done an impossible job of it feels like a much better controller. The sticks feel good. Granted, it's a brand new controller. I know that the D-pad here is similar to what is available on the Elite controller, which I do not have. But this is nice. Very much looking forward to playing around with that. I mean, do we want to see what's in these? I mean, sure, we can crack these open, see if there's anything fun in there. I'm curious if down the line, if they'll change what Series X box looks like, or if they're just going to keep this, you know, it's an Xbox One game case. Just has a Series X sticker up top, says Xbox Series X over here. I wonder if that's enough, because I mean, it might be. It could be enough. If Microsoft wants to lean into just being, you know, the Xbox brand, could be enough. What we got in here? Got the disc, of course. Got some DLC, probably for getting a Day 1 edition. Plastic down here. I gotta keep an eye on the plastic. If you hear or see Navi come in here, let me know, because Navi will try to eat that plastic. That's what she's all about. So I've never played a Yakuza game, but I've always heard good things from people that I trust. I know a few of them are on Game Pass now, and I downloaded them. And for the last 12-hour charity stream that I did, I briefly played 0, I think. But, I mean, it wasn't enough to really keep it going. This is not typical game plastic that can be easily ripped open. This is some heavy-duty stuff. Got to protect that steelbook, I guess. Riveting. Let's see what we got here. Nice little outer layer. Nice steelbook. Wouldn't have been great if there was just nothing in here when I opened it, like no game. That has happened to me before. I've purchased a new game, and when I got home, very excited. Can I remember what game it was? I want to say it was a Ubisoft game. It might have been some sort of Tom Clancy game, maybe. But I think it was a Ubisoft game. And I got home, opened it up, nothing in there. Immediately called the store back and was like, I don't know if you believe me or not, but I swear, you know, this was not in there. Thankfully, I mean, I don't know how often that actually happens, where the store has to believe the person and you know, give them a brand new game, but it was a store that I shopped in almost exclusively for games, so they knew who I was, and I'm assuming that that played a big role in them trusting me and not thinking I was lying, because I was not lying. All right, let's see what this guy's all about. So I will say, I was hesitant to get this because it comes with the game, but obviously the game is delayed, but the figure is not. So the figure came out today, which again was supposed to launch with the game when it was coming out, but since I have Game Pass, and I've had Game Pass since 2017 when it came out, I was like, do I really want to spend $60 on the game plus this, since I'm gonna get the game for free on Game Pass? But I own every Halo. I have Halo 5. I have all of the old Halos. I have physical copies of all these. For some of them, I have the collector's editions. So it just, there was a part of me that's like, I'm fine with other games on Game Pass. I was fine with Gears 5, other Microsoft games that I don't care about, just playing them on Game Pass. But something about Halo, I needed to have the physical copy. And this special edition with, I'm trying to rip this and it has tape on it, I'm wondering why it won't open. This special edition with this nice statue, and I don't really have, I didn't get the Halo 3 Legendary Edition back in the day, because I did not have access to that much disposable income since I was in high school. So I never got the helmet, so I don't really have any Chief stuff. And let me tell you, this is not heavy. It's not that hefty. I hope it's durable. Not that I'm going to be throwing it around, but it is a nice, figure. It's Dark Horse. I mean, so they do make a lot of stuff, a lot of collectibles, but this is nice. And I do love Halo. Halo has a very special spot in my gaming history, so I'm excited about this. This is nice. It's going to look really good in my display, in my setup. Very happy. I wish Halo Infinite was also joining us here, but there you have it. Xbox Series X. Chief. Couple of games. This delicious guy. Jen turning the sink on for some reason. That's it. Sip of beer, and we're out. What is good, everybody? It's your boy, Brenden Groom, and if you know what day it is, November 10th, we're here to show you what the inside of an Xbox Series X box looks like. That's an airplane. We're gonna do this again.